Oh, Shegwe, finally. My people, una good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Now, welcome to our Bunga program, Izigan, when we say na crime and security. Now, we talk about for this particular program. My belly, they sweet me where we say, I know so na can dagidigba for now various Obunga places. When I want watch the top story, when I want share for Izigan for this week. Una know the reason why we dey greet for this program. Now, sake of say no time where crime no dey happen. They happen in the morning, it dey happen in the afternoon, it dey happen at night. That is why at any particular time when this Izigan called shele, once we don't hear say it's shele, we go reach go find out this kind of thing will happen. So what will make it happen? How will it prevent her from happening again? That is the essence of this particular program. Well, my name now Wellington Ako Deja Osaze equally dey here.
Akoko
Baba.
My people, on a good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Quick, sake of say time not today. Make I give una the for me before we proceed for this program. If you just look your screen now, you will see this police number on this screen now. This now those two police command police number. But you know me say if you do other place, you know go physically call the number. You can call this number and from control room to control room, they will begin call the control room of the state where you do. If you get any yawa and you want me to come unravel the situation, make them come like say they bring peace for your area. Mostly all these armed robbers where they attack for night, all these breaking and entry people, you will call the number, they will come see how they will fit bring peace for that area. Then this other number where you see so and a civil defense corps number. Civil defense corps, as I tell you for this program before, now people when be say them they do the same work like police. But it's just that the only small difference when we say they not fit persecute and only police they will fit persecute. But all the same, if not to carry the work boy, them too, they're ready to still follow up. So if you get any yawa, you know say you know fit call control room for police, you will call these people their operations number and with this. Before you know, they don't deal with you. Then this other number, now the number will be say it concern NDLEA. NDLEA, now people will be say their matter not to follow drug matter. Maybe they get where they sell illicit drug, or maybe they get where they consume illicit drug the way it's not supposed to be. Once you call NDLEA, they will be there with their troop. They will come raid those people who will say they sell those baba drugs. So make you not feel say all the things where they happen when you be say battle with society, see different security not there when you be say they call, make it they tackle all those problems. Then this other one now, when you just see for screen, and all it concern fire service. Fire service, yes, if you call them, they don't come help you quench fire. House feed the burn, other property feed the burn. Even self, you know they see some kind of period where be say, if you be say you dey burn your farm, where you want burn and reach, come be like say come pass boundary, come enter the big forest for this side. If you not quick quench and say go just dey burn they go, before you know go dey spread. Before you know if you even spread enter community. So you call fire service, they'll come use their motor to control the fire, quench. Then this other number where you see. Now, number will be say concern coronavirus. When I say concern coronavirus, you know me saying a coronavirus number. But a number will be say if you call in case anybody don't contract coronavirus, you know say that coronavirus you get the way you take hook person, you your dig ground, you know will feel breathe. Now almost took Bafu carry man. When you call this number, they will come with ambulance, come help you carry that person. And one advice now. Make una dey try, make una see they use the preventive measure when government say they use. If you dey gathering, use face mask. If the place maybe in a small party, make them make sure say they do social distancing, so that the jollimentation will go where nobody will transfer any coro give the other person. My people, that are the main small information we want let you know. Kodeja.
Yes, so my people, maybe we'll go for a small break. As soon as we come, we'll knock on. Now, the first story for Izigan for this week.
Izigan, make you remove your hand for bad thing. Remember say, every day for the thief, but one day for the owner.
Yes, so my people, Ondo State Command of Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, when they call NSCDC, they don't discover illegal refinery. As we talk to us, so the people who get the refinery, they don't whisk. But no good. Do. River State government don't launch special police when we say they want to deal with criminals. Now the governor of the state, when we use a wicked, now I tell this one to real people. Well, 5 kidnappers don't enter police wahala as we talk to us, so they don't dim their eye point. If you be your guy, you get driver, they monitor the activities of your drivers. In the course of this particular tourist, I'm not going to know what it really share for this particular one. This last story when I let you know so. Well, make we go straight to business. The first story for Izigan for this will be say Ondo State Commandant of Nigerian Civil Defense Corps. Because say wahala call happen when we say they get distress call when we say una go know their name that they call the bunkers. Now they be people when they vandalize oil pipelines and all those things. They call do small investigation when they call reach they call discover say they get what it they call illegal refineries. But so they talk to us so the NSCDC people they don't take over the place and when it gets when we say they do small investment for them. All of them don't cower, they don't move. As they talk to us, so that they run, they know they look back. We'll speak with the commandant, make it let us know how they do this particular operations when we say the day inside. So,
all the operatives that were working, they all ran away. You can see the buses and the car they left behind. They ran away. We pursued them, but because the terrain, they are more familiar with the terrain, we couldn't catch any one of them. Based on that, we felt that the product should be confiscated to the government purse, rather than allowing it to be. Some unscrupulous elements are busy perpetuating evil against Christ. So we will not relent our effort. As a security agent, we are working 24 hours non-stop.
Well, that one are the commandant of NSCDC for Ondo State. You know, they see if our people fit get brain till they do this kind of refinery, yet some of our government say within 1 year, be 2 years, they go fit do refinery, but as we speak to now, so we never see any refinery when we say they work because from the look of things, they see they go to refine oil from the Western world, which is abroad. If these persons get this technology of locally refining oil, why government not tap from there so that instead of us spending plenty money to go to refine oil for abroad, they'll they do one locally here. But as we speak, so according to the commandant, they won't seize this level, hand over to government. But in most cases, most of them when middle cover, they destroy and they come burn the equipment and all that.
Akodeja, this matter where you talk so at times the government they look at from 2 ways.
Okay.
You can't carry the thing, you can't encourage them, you can't use their technology. People will look at somehow and they will encourage others to still go do their own. Expect me government, you know, carry their technology, still give them pardon, then begin use them. What did me see from the matter where you talk? It's good. But we really look the program the way it's supposed to be. Because this programming where they take us, they take the refine oil, go carry and go abroad. They constantly use transport carrier come again. Then we now will constantly buy. Really, now something to really talk about, now something to look into. Because on a more serious note, if we say all this fuel, let's say petrol, these people they feel they can't remove them from the natural crude oil, they refine and they go to sell, and even diesel, they sell to people when they drive a big lorry, and they sell at cheaper rate, less than the money where filling station they sell here.
Normal conventional filling station.
So if we say that they do that kind of thing, well, now good technology, but me believe say the problem when we get not be to really say these people can't catch them, can't they use them, they do the original refinery. Now to accept this kind of people, someday when it be say they don't go school, they don't do, they know this job, this refinery work, they feel even build that for A to Z. But now for government to recognize this set of people, to put them, give them enablement, make them they use that their skill till they do what we want. But what me they observe, you say, our government, they come be like say, we know they look all those areas. The area, when would they look, now say, quota system, from this south, they bring this one so person. From the north, they bring this one. From the east, they bring this one. Quota system for everything. But if they check professionalism, they check the way people take they deliver, from there they give them work. I should say, all this problem of refinery will for be a thing of the past. Then the other side, when it day, now be this. Those people.
But you should say this quota system when you talk so it dey work. You know, check recently some appointment where they don't do ED work. So see, in the Western world, not be all criminals, not being there they kill. Government they take them, they extract information for them to assist government to secure the place. Now they don't catch you as criminal.
No, but you know if you talk with you, you want to say you want to say our whole security, our whole government feel no they do this kind of thing. That mean they don't. See, not everything they go
my GC want it so like this one when it happen so. Now sell out. Now based on say maybe they no settle when I made the Congo discoverer. Now the level they tell you.
Tell no. I couldn't say look. Not they talk with you. You get there. You not the after the matter happen. Not being you can't take come. You know they talk.
You know go understand.
You know they talk with you. Because you know they there. But the other one when I want to tell you yours and the other one be say it affects our people. Okay. If you know say those kind of thing they and you can't say you want doing illegal, that's key. You never serious. You know, say that's key when they do that their own now. They do a lot of wastage. When government they distill or they refine crude oil, inside that same process, you get many things.
Yes.
About more than 4 or 5 materials.
Aviation,
kerosene for one place. But this is what they will do now. If now this is what they want just get the rest of the burner to natural gas, you will go one corner. And by so doing, you will pollute the environment. And that's a big problem. So then they can, what you need to talk, we say, if they see those kind of people, yes, they feel persecute them or they feel bring them, tap some of the skill where they get, train them, make them do other, put heads together, do other better refinery. But of course, it's not good to encourage criminality. Then they can, would they talk for this program? Say, maybe they remove them from party.
See, huh? But you know, say the government they still need to
proactive.
Proactive. Let me use that word proactive. You understand? Because if you check the products when they there, so not be small.
Not be small thing.
If you when you call yourself government for some years now, you are unable to provide a kind of refinery when they say they go do. But up to now, you see some persons locally. They do all this kind of thing. Now to call them, check the technology when they say that they use. You can improve on it, or you don't understand. That is the area in which me I'm coming from. Well, my people should declare to just join this program. This one is Izigan when we say they share every 10:30 for ITV by Friday. Well, we could go for small break as soon as we come. We'll knock on the second story for Izigan for this week.
Izigan. Make you remove your hand for bad thing. Remember say every day for the thief, but one day for the owner.
Yes, so my people, this particular story they come from River State. This one called happen when we say the River State government called buy plenty motor, including what they call bulletproof vests for police officers for inside the state. According to Governor Yisom Wikwe of River State, he say the people when they commission, so he say now about 600 men comprising men of the Nigerian Police Force and that of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps when they call NNCDC. Say because they don't undergo tactical training to deal with all those cuttings where we say they say they know they hear word and kidnappers and so many other persons where we say they don't want to remove and come on for battle. We will hear from Governor Yisom Wikwe of River State. They call on other state government make them emulate what this particular governor do.
Let me tell you what I will do for the people of C4I. If any of you, in course of this work you are doing, die, in course of fighting crime and criminality, River State government will take care of your family. We'll give the army 5 gun boats, we'll give the navy 5 gun boats, I will give the police 5 gun boats. But let the gunboats remain within the territory of Rivers State.
Yes, so that one, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, you're talking ado, as the matter they always be. Well, the AIG in charge of Zone 16 for Yenogwa, when they say in name now, also in Agbolao, instead say, well, as this matter be so, plus the Commissioner of Police for the place, they cause say, they go ensure say, all these particular vehicles will be say the governor bring for them so, and they go ensure say these policemen will be say the train so say they go monitor that to ensure say crime reduce for the state. More hear from the AIG and that of the Commissioner of Police in charge of the state when be say name na Ebonka Friday.
The creation of the new office will no doubt open a new vista in the fight against crime and criminality in the state.
Let me use this opportunity to call on all cultists and others in the business of armed robbery, kidnapping, and other violent crimes to have a rethink, as Rivers State will no longer be safe for them.
Yes, my people. You see, if all governors go fit dey emulate this kind of particular things, I believe say crime go reduce because they need encouragement. You listen to Governor Nyesom Wike when they encourage the policemen say anybody die in the course of this particular job when they put them so you say state government will food the bill of the district. They go ensure say their children, the government go train them, give them a certain, if for this kind of encouragement they come from a constant authority, you want to fight crime, you go dey happy, say you go use your mind to do it.
Yes, so because what you just talk so Akodeja, a really good thing with that governor to pronounce that word. You see, our security people, they really need motivation.
Yes.
And motivation be the problem, one of the problems of security for this country. For example, this now one small investigation when I do. The man died in the course of action. As he died now, as we talk now, the family never still get it. All those normal compensation, pension, boy, they still delay in everything. And what we are talking about, the man don't die for some years back. The family now, say the man and the breadwinner of the family now, they are not suffering. So you could see that even apart from, say, extra motivation, person die in service, that kind of matter.
Acting service.
Yes, that kind of matter now to make sure, say, they could do, even if they don't give her extra thing, to quick say they give her what they want to give her. Set one, come off for them. So that's what our federal government will really they look into. And they don't say they know if we carry that kind of responsibility. I believe say there's disenfranchised or separate, say state
decentralized.
Decentralized, thank you. Decentralized, say the police, okay. State more not getting a police, then they will get small special police will be security agent. So you both they do they get FBI. FBI no me say you na district police. Every district police day, the state police day. This now federal government will get their police, state government will get their police, local government will get their police. So if investigation they go wrong for higher government, the lower government, you know, say na state this one be. You go want investigate even the higher government to make sure say they make sure say they do that job well. Whether the thing they don't want to do well, they go chook head put. And not be just say the state police go chook head, the state go finance. We make sure say they put everything to make sure say everything they investigate. Now so the district police officers, when they see sheriff and the rest, when they deal those communities. Now so you still see the mayor there, will see bring money come and say the way they take investigate this matter, this thing, I saw it be for you. Now we day here, now we know it they affect us. I beg, sheriff, we could not find out. We could not put on a touchdown. True. What if they don't say they don't investigate, they know nothing happen, they don't close down. So 2 years, 3 years, you are going to say that local police, they come finally do investigate all the matter. The thing come open before they come carry the person, come arrest her, come the person will come confess. Most of these ones now, all those serious killers, all those people will be saying they do bad, they specialize, so they do small bad. You know, Now so it be. If police no get competition, say A, B, C, he no go. Our will be like say we never see start.
You know, see as vigilantes don't come out now. Police just sit well now. You know that because most of the crimes when you see for town and now vigilante they bust them. You know those kidnappers and all those things that they try. But we see no see some of them inside this thing they see get small command.
Not be saying before yes. That's why it be everywhere.
So that be the level. So
you know, just see everything clean. But at least if they get majority clean, majority pure, you go bomb now.
Well, my people, this one is the second story for Izigan for this week. Make we go for a small break as soon as we come. We knock on the last story. If you be big man, you get driver. This story now for you.
Izigan, make you remove your hand for bad thing. Remember, say every day for the thief, but one day for the owner.
My people, this particular story, now the one you need to listen to that well. This what happen when we say one guy they call Onwe Agbangpa when we say they work for bank for over 10 years. Now he go join some bad people when we say that they put their hand for bad thing. They go they kidnap people. Now they sell out the big people when you know. They sell them out. At the end of the day, they go collect 10 million, 11 million, 15 million, and so many 7 million. As we talk to now, so water do pass Gary, water do the Gary does swell up as when they so in call the demi eye point like small rat when fall for inside oil. But as we see the talk to now, so the money when they get when we they call proceeds from the crime when they do, they don't go choice area for inside their tax, they don't go buy houses. They don't build better houses, say they want to live. But not as government they do, as a matter call BISO, they don't confiscate the house. Make we talk to them, make they let us know how they cut the fee now, as the BISO trap, don't catch them now.
I was a former staff of Kidnap. The 3 kidnaps that happened, I was the person that brought the job. And I brought the idea to him that Sige will fit a kidnap for Kidnap, will fit a get money. I said, it's okay. So call ask me the person name, because he interested and go to your house, call see him. Because now this person at least 10 million office come my side. Mr. Dan, Urubo College branch. So then I'd already chosen the place and one go to come out. So they call kidnapper, I don't know where they carry and go. My own is just that may they pay them, may they give me my own money. So because it happened, they call pay, they call give me my own share of the money. Worry branch, Denny Bank. Name now Zoa, so we call plan that one. Now you call bring boys who they do that work. So we call still carry and come out. I don't still know where they carry and go. My own is that I don't give them the work. Now I just to make them my own share of the money. Contract close. The last one, they will do that work. And me and this my friend here, I go. So cost him $1. For the cost of kidnapper too. The name now Ishoma, a full branch, a kidnapper for a long airport route.
Well, now the matter be that so because one needs to be very careful because driver and gate man they are very important for a person's life in a way because according to the ONSO. You say the people will be not doing bad, but the quest to live a good life and all that, now make can go liaise with some ex-militants for side that they will be say they do this kidnapping together. They use gun and so many weapons to the runner. Because once they hand over, it will be like police when they change duty. As you kidnap, give this one carry come out. As they come, they share money. But you see the houses. When we say that they don't knock for grant, so the thing get way be.
Now because they talk, say me they remove her from party.
Did they hear?
Okay, now look now. You dey rob it at the people. Now these people when they kidnap, the day when they will kidnap them, their wife or their husband and children no will know peace. Now you don't carry the money now. You go use and build your own house. You want it comfortable. You go build better house, you want it comfortable. And they do the thing, their mind not the judge them. So you want to be better person. Under whose expense? Under another man's sweat. You also say God no they sleep now. Now you make some of them they make mistake. There is nothing like coming out as that driver they drive for the bank before. Nothing like coming out, okay, you think of what you want to join the driving work. If not to establish your wife, you establish her. If not for you to say, okay, you want to get extra small business when you do, you go do it. Or let me say your business, you must do there in all at all.
Or you even tell your boss, say, Oga, as this matter be so, this money, not the rich subs, may they borrow me money from bank. Exactly. So that make I use and to establish my wife. Exactly. Or you know this kind of thing. Instead of resolving to selling
kidnapping. And the day when they kidnap these persons, you know, see person, we don't hear of one person where they kidnap, where we say, that kidnap person just say, now so you know come out for they die for the
yes, now that man will come from US.
Now so another person, when he hear the woman as they shoot, lie down there, I say lie down. When the rubber dot thief come out, they wake up, you know, wake up again. Now that lie down there, now therefore go heaven.
You see?
You see all these kind of things, you know good. So I bet if you know so they look me and as you dey house, so I beg, make you remove am for batting. Batting no good. Batting will make you loafer enter prison before you know it.
Well, my people, see the case you just join this program. This one is Izigan when we say they share every Friday by 10:30 p.m. for ITV. Our fourth story for Izigan for this week, we say Ondo State Command of NSCDC, where they call Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, they don't discover illegal refinery. So they talk to us. So all the fuel and everything when they see for there, they don't confiscate and so we both they call it the dust season. River State government don't launch special police so when we say they won't deal with criminals for inside the state, and the governor as he be or talking to do, he does say any policeman or probably any CDC official when die for inside the matter, he say well lie, he say he go take care of their family, go the school fees of the children and everything, and they go take care of about our prayers. We say may God continually protect them, may they work, may they retire, may they not die on duty. Well, a lot to read for Izigan for this. We say 5 kidnappers don't enter police wahala as one of the Ogapata will be say na driver be for bank, now they give information out of their ogas when they get money. But so they talk to you, so all of them they dim their eye point like rat where for inside red door. That is why we always talk for this particular program. Say make people learn how to remove and come up for batting because batting no good. Well, my name na Wellington Akodeja.
My people, my name na Osaze Omogate. I beg, make una dey security conscious. If you dey waka, make sure say you dey look around you. If you dey your compound, you want enter or you want come out, look around you so that you dey at alert. Now, some people they call versatility. My people, my name now Osaze Omogate.
Well, now you will go for draw to this cutting for this particular episode of this program. To this same time, same station next week, my people.
Una bye bye you.